It's been a fun ride this year for the Forest Park Trojans football team as they'll play in the state championship at the Superior Dome this weekend for the first time since 2017. While they don't have an indoor facility of their own to practice on, one Marquette County school gave them a helping hand this week as they get ready for the big game. Sometimes life's best lessons can come in the face of defeat. For the Forest Park Trojans, their first test of adversity all season would come during their regular season finale.
Run into North Central week 9 and we laid an egg and they took it to us. And that kind of rejuvenated us.
The eye-opening defeat came at the perfect time. With the playoffs on the horizon, the Trojans were refocused.
Historically, Forest Park, I don't know what happens, but it's like you flip a switch and come playoff time, nothing else matters. It's just, survive and advance.
After powering past Bel Air in the regional semifinals, North Central returned to Dick Metlack Field for the second time in 3 weeks. With a regional title and their season on the line, the stakes were at an all-time high for the Trojans.
We finally got over that North Central hump that was plaguing us for multiple years and plaguing me as a coach for sure. It showed our resilience, and just throughout the year you can look at every different game and there's been a different player to step up every game, and that's one thing that this team has, is just that selflessness. It's not about them, it's about the team.
Another convincing victory over Negaunee in the state semifinals has placed Forest Park just one win away from their ultimate goal.
When it comes down to it, when Saturday rolls around, it's a state championship game, but once that first kickoff happens, it's football. And we can't make it bigger than what it is. Big game, good atmosphere, lights will be on, crowd will be wild, a very good opponent across from us.
Forest Park's opponent is the Morris Orioles.
We actually played them in 2019. We met them in Pickford. I think it was week 8. We had an open week, they had an open week. We ended up making it work out, and we met in Pickford. They're down by the Lansing area, so both of us had a travel that day, but they were a fundamentally sound football team. They have a bunch of different formations, a bunch of different looks, but at the end of the day, they want to run the football just like us. I believe it's the same coaching staff there, Coach Crockett. He's got the experience on me for sure. He's been to the state championship they wanted in 2018.
Leading up to their state championship game, the Trojans got a little help from Negaunee High School. On Wednesday, Negaunee opened up the doors of their indoor facility to the Trojans.
Jackie Giuliani, our principal, reached out to Coach Jacobson, asked if this was a possibility and availability, and Coach Jacobson was kind enough to allow us to use this facility.
The opportunity to get indoor reps will be valuable when Forest Park takes the field at the Superior Dome for their championship test.
Just that indoor feeling, on synthetic ground, on fake grass, all that's going to be huge for us to try and simulate that dome experience as much as possible. We can practice all we want and slip and slide around in the elements. We can go in the gym where we have to stay up because we're on the hardwood floor in our tennis shoes. So this is the best of both worlds. We get that grass feel, that indoor look, and I can't explain how happy, how excited we are to have this opportunity, and just the thanks we have for Negaunee and Coach Jacobson.
The Trojans will spend the next few days fine-tuning their game plan.
We're trying to get that into their heads that, mistakes are magnified, but once a play is over, the only thing they can do from there on is hurt you. Bad play, you miss tackle, have a turnover, you get next play mentality, and just, play our game.
And come Saturday, they'll be ready to leave it all on the field.
With all our rich history, it hasn't been done very often. And for them to put their names up there, to put that trophy in the trophy case, there'd be nothing better. So I'd be happy for the kids and excited for the community.